What's up, Roger Report crew? First up, get ready for some serious gridiron drama. We're talking about an absolutely epic duel between Dak Prescott and Russell Wilson that went down to the wire, decided by a last-second field goal in overtime. You won't believe the back and forth, the lead changes, and the sheer grit displayed by both teams in this one. But the action doesn't stop there. We're diving into the quarterback situation for the New York Giants, where Russell Wilson put up huge numbers, silencing some critics and fueling a debate about rookie Jaxson Dart. Was this performance enough to keep the starting job, or is the pressure still on? And speaking of the Giants' defense, they might have given up a massive 450 passing yards to Russell Wilson, but the Dallas Cowboys are already making moves to bolster their pass rush. We've got the inside scoop on a surprising signing that happened moments after that wild game. Plus, we're breaking down exactly why that overtime interception by Russell Wilson shouldn't spell the end of his starting role, and how Jaxson Dart fits into the picture. This is all the sports news you can't miss, so make sure you're hitting that like button, subscribing, and ringing that notification bell so you never miss an update. Dak Prescott and Russell Wilson battled in a game for the ages. This was a true slugfest between two star quarterbacks, a back-and-forth affair that had fans on the edge of their seats until the very last second. The Dallas Cowboys ultimately pulled out a dramatic 40-37 overtime victory against the New York Giants, thanks to a game-winning field goal. The game was a showcase of offensive firepower, especially in the fourth quarter, where the teams combined for an incredible 5 consecutive go-ahead touchdowns. Dak Prescott led the charge for the Cowboys, while Russell Wilson was putting up career-best numbers for the Giants. It was a classic divisional rivalry game, with the Cowboys extending their streak against the Giants to 9 games. The tension was palpable as Brandon Aubrey kicked a 46-yard field goal as time expired in overtime to seal the win for Dallas. Fans are buzzing about the incredible offensive display and the clutch performance from both quarterbacks. Many are calling it one of the most exciting games of the season, highlighting the resilience and determination shown by both sides. The debate rages on about who truly won the individual battle, but the Cowboys emerged victorious in this thrilling contest. This game was wild, but what's happening off the field is just as interesting. Stick around as we break down the quarterback situation for the Giants and a surprising defensive signing by the Cowboys. Russell Wilson's resilience was on full display in a career-defining performance. After a shaky Week 1, the pressure was on Russell Wilson to perform, and perform he did, throwing for an incredible 450 yards and 3 touchdowns against the Dallas Cowboys. Despite the New York Giants ultimately losing in overtime, Wilson's performance was a masterclass in resilience and a clear sign that he can still lead this team. Wilson completed 73.2% of his passes, nearly breaking his career high in yardage, and his deep ball accuracy was on full display with multiple big plays. He connected with receivers like Malik Nabers and Wan'Dale Robinson for crucial touchdowns, showcasing the explosive potential of the Giants' offense. This performance should quiet the immediate calls for rookie Jaxson Dart to take over, proving that Wilson still has plenty of talent and fight left in him. Despite the loss, fans and analysts are praising Wilson's grit and determination. Many acknowledge that the Giants' loss was also heavily influenced by a staggering 14 penalties for 160 yards, which stalled drives and gave the Cowboys crucial advantages. The narrative is shifting, with many believing Wilson's performance proves he deserves to remain the starter. But was this performance enough to keep the Giants winning, or are bigger changes coming? We'll explore the debate around Jaxson Dart and what the Cowboys did right after this defensive struggle. Don't bench Russell Wilson after that epic performance. Despite a costly overtime interception, Russell Wilson's stellar 450-yard, 3-touchdown performance against the Dallas Cowboys should not lead to him being benched for rookie Jaxson Dart. The game was a testament to Wilson's ability to lead the Giants' offense and nearly pull off an upset. Wilson's nearly career-high passing yardage and his ability to consistently hit big plays, particularly to Malik Nabers and Wan'Dale Robinson, demonstrated his capability to stretch the field and be a true offensive weapon. While the interception was a critical mistake, it shouldn't overshadow the rest of his impressive showing. The Giants' struggles were also significantly impacted by a massive number of penalties, which hampered their ability to secure the win. The Giants' fanbase and media are divided, but many are arguing that benching Wilson after such a strong outing would be a reactionary and short-sighted move. They believe Wilson's experience and ability to execute the offense are crucial for the team's immediate success, especially with a tough matchup against the Chiefs looming. Jaxson Dart is seen as the future, but for now, Wilson is the present. While Wilson battled on the field, the Cowboys were busy making moves off it. Stay tuned for a surprising defensive signing by Dallas right after this crazy game. Cowboys signed Jadeveon Clowney right after defensive struggle. In a move that surprised many, the Dallas Cowboys announced the signing of veteran edge rusher Jadeveon Clowney just moments after their defense allowed a staggering 450 passing yards to Russell Wilson and the New York Giants. The Cowboys' defense, particularly their pass rush, struggled to generate consistent pressure on Wilson throughout the game. While they eventually forced an overtime interception, the secondary was repeatedly tested by big plays. The signing of Clowney, a former Pro Bowler known for his pass-rushing ability, indicates that the Cowboys' front office recognized the need to bolster their defensive line and address their pass rush deficiencies, especially with the season just getting underway. This signing has generated significant buzz among Cowboys fans, who are eager to see how Clowney will integrate into the defensive scheme and improve their ability to pressure opposing quarterbacks. Many see it as a smart move to add veteran talent and depth to a defense that showed vulnerability in this high-scoring affair. But what does this mean for the Cowboys' defensive strategy moving forward? We'll recap all the top stories and give you the full picture in our outro. And that's a wrap on another action-packed Roger Report. We saw Dak Prescott and the Cowboys edge out Russell Wilson and the Giants in an overtime thriller. Russell Wilson put on a show with 450 yards, proving his resilience despite the Giants' loss. The Cowboys, acknowledging defensive struggles, signed Jadeveon Clowney to boost their pass rush. And we debated whether Wilson's performance warrants keeping him as the Giants' starter over Jaxson Dart. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the Roger Report for all your sports news, ring that notification bell, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and follow us on all social media platforms for even more. We'll see you next time.